Okay, so in college, my senior year, I actually roomed with my brother and two of the guys in my band. And it was quite, it was a crazy year, I'll say that. But one of the stories I wanted to tell you guys was we actually had, was it five guys in one room? We had we had a bedroom. We had actually two bedrooms, and we turned one bedroom into like a living room space. And then we had one bedroom with all the beds, which was like very inconvenient. But what that meant was there was a lot of times where some people were in one room, some people were in the other room, and a lot of people would sleep in one room, a lot of people would hang out, game, things like that. So what that kind of allowed for was these secrets to go on in one room or the other. And I believe my brother had done something. My brother actually lives in the same room. And my brother had done something, like always, to my buddy Mike. And I think Mike just had in the back of his head, he was just like, you know what, I remember that. It might have been the time where Jake, my brother, put milk duds in his bed, and they melted all in his bed, and he woke up and there were melted milk duds everywhere. It might have been the time where he scared him when he was sleeping. It could have been 1,000 different things that Jake did to Mike that Mike just had in the back of his head. And what that meant was Mike was eventually going to find a way to get Jake back. And Mike wasn't much of a pranker. So Jake and Nick had streamed a little bit in college. They had been kind of working with... testing out streaming on Twitch and things like that. And Jake and Nick were kind of like, hanging out together on one wall. And they, Jake had started talking with this guy in his chat. His name's King Ninja 99. And King Ninja 99 had been, just talking in the chat, whatever, hanging out. And King Ninja 99 was, he seemed to be like a little younger. He seemed to be kind of, new to Twitch. He seemed to be he was very new to the gaming communities of Jake and Nick and everything. So what that meant was that Jake was, Jake's a very compassionate person. So Jake was like pouring his all into like talking to this person. And, Jake's, like I said, very passionate, very compassionate. He's very relational. And he's always been that way since he was a kid. So that kind of allowed for a conversation of like King Ninja 99 had this like kind of like a terrible life. King Ninja 99, we'll just call him Ninja, or I won't say that. What should we call him? We'll just call him King Ninja 99. So King Ninja 99, he he was kind of communicating that life was hard. And that he had a lot of problems and he wanted to make bad decisions and all these crazy things. And Jake was like, oh no, man, you got this. It's okay. Like, whatever you need, I'm here for you. And King Ninja 99 just spilled his guts, like his heart, his life story, and how, things were really tough for him. And Jake was telling me that King Ninja 99, he was like, oh man, dude, I feel so bad for this kid. Every time I stream, like he's there, he's hanging out. And, and Jake is also telling me this while it's live. And I'm just sitting over there like a proud brother. I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad Jake can, really be a part of someone's life and really make a difference and everything. So I was stoked, Nick was stoked. I think Gavin was, our buddy Marcellus. We were just excited because we've been in we have a band, and Jake's always been very relational, person to person, and a lot of lives have changed, just through relationship with Jake. And so we're like, oh man, Jake's doing it online. How crazy is that? And so we were all just super stoked about it. And things started to really progress where Jake was really worried about King Ninja 99, about some of the decisions he would make. He was worried about if he wasn't there for a stream or things like that. And King Ninja 99 came to be a very hot topic among our room. And, Jake and Nick were very invested. They were always, talking with him. They were always reaching out. Jake had offered like, hey man, do you want to play games? Like, Ninja 99 is like, oh, I think he said that he's like, he only has like a phone, so he can only really like watch Twitch, and it's like an old phone. So all of this kind of leads to like a really big moment where Jake is like, like really spilling his guts to King Ninja 99, and King Ninja 99 is, just like, oh man, like life's so hard, blah, blah, blah. And this goes on and on and on. And it comes to like a point where it's just like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear anything more about King Ninja 99. And I walk in, this is how I remember it at least. I walk into the bedroom, Jake's up late streaming, I think Nick's streaming, I forget what happened, but they're playing games together, and I walk into the room, into the bedroom. It's like a separate, two doors separate them, one room to the other one door to the one door to the other. And I close the door behind me, and I see Mike laying in bed. That's what Mike did. Mike laid in bed. He watched conspiracy videos, Star Wars videos, weird cooking videos. That was Mike. He just watched weird videos in bed. Like, he didn't want to play video games. He just wanted to watch weird videos in bed. So, and side note, the worst thing was that Mike would leave these strange conspiracy videos on his phone, and he'd fall asleep like that, and they'd stay on, and they're like an hour and a half video. And the problem was that like we'd go to bed, and we would like go over and touch the phone to like turn it off, and you go, oh, I'm watching it, and we're like, turn it off, Mike. He goes, I'm watching this. Okay, so side note, but Mike was sitting in his bed. He was laughing. I was like, oh, what? Usually he's not laughing. Usually like asleep by now. And Mike is, I'm like, Mike, what are you doing? He goes, oh, you want to hear something really funny? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he goes, I'm King Ninja 99. And I'm like, what? I was like, oh my gosh. And I think I knew for a little bit, but I don't think I communicated to Jake and Nick. I think Mike, as King Ninja 99, was telling the story of like who he was. It was kind of giving hints and other hints and things like that. And Jake had grown very close to King Ninja 99, so Mike didn't want to just like throw it on him, because he was like, this got really big, dude. Like, I didn't think, I just thought I'd go in there and troll, but like, Jake cares too much. And that led to just kind of, how do we say that King Ninja 99 is our roommate Mike, one of our bestest buds. And it just kind of meant that Jake, through a couple of different events, Jake eventually found out, and it broke his little heart. It absolutely broke him. And Mike thought it was the funniest thing. So did I. So did Nick. Nick wasn't as invested as Jake was, but it was absolutely nuts, the fallout, because Jake could not trust Mike for the longest time. And it was like the long con. Like this went on for a little while, of Jake not knowing who King Ninja 99 was. And it got to the point where, Jake goes, all right, you got me. It was funny. Tell me how you did it. And Mike goes on to say that, I created this Twitch account and everything, and King Ninja 99, he's like, I tried to think of a name that was like the most basic, like 20-year-old, 16-year-old name. So King Ninja 99. And Jake goes, yeah, that was the perfect name to fool me with, because I really thought someone with the name King Ninja 99 really needed some help. And I think Mike still feels bad to this day about basically catfishing Jake for a while, but it's still like, the most pinnacle story to our college career, because it was the time that Jake literally got catfished on Twitch. So yeah, that was the story. It might not be funny to you. It was hilarious to me and my roommates. We had the best time with it. So yeah, be sure, for those of you guys watching on YouTube and everything, be sure to like and subscribe. I will catch you later. Love you all so much.